exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go, tonight. 5:51. Let's go.
They give on second to Hall. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, son. 3:19, guys. All right.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Jets first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On first down, here comes Hall. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Fields out of the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34.
Here we go.
Off play action. It's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
331.
Throwing again on second down. Fields escapes the pocket. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Start, sir. All right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he hobbles it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. Kings. Done.
We give to Irving to start this drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Point it right. 180. Up. What?
Baker now off the play fake. It's a big strike downfield to Abuka. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Done.
Here's the give to Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Run. Good. 180. Pistol. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Good. 220. Kings. Run. Regular. Up, done.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Now it's Fields. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, son.
Fields on 3rd. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 30. What's up?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a 1st to begin the frame.
Pistol. Up. Alert. Point it right. Run. Hey, I got it.
Mayfield now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
180. What's that?
They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And this This one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Kings! 180! Stop!
Irving here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 22-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Hey, alert! 180! What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Thomas on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 19 wins. Here we go. Go.
Fields to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Looking to throw Fields. On him again. He goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Fits it through the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So on fourth down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Fields it and starts the return from the end zone. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Here's Baker. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Jets recover it.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. They start the drive with Hall. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
222.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor, and it's 3rd down now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
319 right now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle, and he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Austin McNamara on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Right back to Irving now. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Run. 20.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. It is caught left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Try and get it into Emeka Egbuka. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Real.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Here we go.
2nd down and 10. Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A 39-yard gain on the play. And the Jets 1st down.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Hey, Cam.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game. But officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Your work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Another throw for Fields. Fetchy hauls it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Run. Yeah, watch out.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again is Baker. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Kings.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the give, this is Irving. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 22 out of that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
180.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
180.
Baker now off the play fake. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. First and 10
King.
at the 26-yard line.
They take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
This is Irving on second. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All set now. 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rashad White. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now.
Regular. Good. 180. What's up?
Mayfield now off the play action. That's Evans making the catch outright. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Kings.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
What? Real. What's up?
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert 33. Good. Run. 180. Real.
Baker now from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers blow the lead coming out of halftime. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Just 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Khalil Herbert on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Fields out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, sir. Turbo, sir. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
17 yards. First down, New York.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit. Stay on them the entire way.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Don't jump. Ready?
And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go. Cut.
Desperation time here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go through first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
180. What's up?
Running right, it's Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Down behind the line of
The
scrimmage.
line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Run.
Mayfield now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. We send a man in motion. Fields on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Trent.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, Fields loses it. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football.
Justin Fields sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. Up. 331. Nice.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Point it right. Watch.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Good. Real. Hurry.
Once again, Irving. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Out of the pistol, here's White. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
They're going play action. Flushed out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Good.
Third and long for him here. On the screen, this is White. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go. 3-19, right.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys look